welcome to my channel. I'm here to make kitty cat toys. I don't know if any of you guys who have cats or love animals just in general, you know that cat toys, especially the ones with feathers in them, they disintegrate. They die. The kitties are like, nom, 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 nom. These are my favorite things. And they like eat them up, destroy them. So today I have a couple cat toys. Let me go grab them real quick. These are like old cat toys that I have. You know, the standard little like feather one. You see at the end, it has like this little Velcro thing for the cats, like for the toy to like be Velcro to it so you can take it off and stuff. It's kind of cool. I got it from Dollar Tree years ago. But I wanted to repurpose this and create a new like little maybe like felt cat toy at the end to attach to it, and like so maybe little feathers onto it too. I don't know. We'll get creative. We'll see how it goes. So the other toy I want to make is I want to make like, you know, like these little, here, let me bring that a little closer to you. You see like these little like kind of feather things. This one, it's falling apart. The moss kind of destroyed the feathers. Makes me a little sad. So I wanted to start off by creating like the new little feathers for this. So you see how it has this like little loop thing here? I want to make that loop to loop it through this little hole that it has, and then just kind of replace these feathers. All you need to do is get some feathers from your local like craft supply store. I got these from Joann's. After you go through your little baggie of feathers, you choose the feathers you like. I choose these ones. Really color was the main reason for choosing these guys. All you really gotta do is just kind of like fan the feathers out the way you want them to be. You just kind of want to pinch them like so, maybe. This is kind of how I have mine. Hold them and just squirt a little bit of hot glue on there. Wait a few seconds to mess with the hot glue. This is definitely like, kids, don't do this on your own. Get your parents to help you. If you're watching this, you know, hot glue burns. But you want to take some yarn or some string or something. I have this type of little embroidery thread. I thought it was going to be a really cute color to go with this stuff. And what I want to do is I'm actually just going to wrap it and glue it around the ends. We need to create a loop so it can go through here. Go through this little thing right here. After doing that, take a pair of scissors, trim it. So now you have a little piece of thread through there. And you're going to want to hot glue this thread to the feathers. Basically, what you want to do is just take it, start anywhere. I'm just starting at the top because, I don't know, I felt like it. You just want to take it and wrap it around the top. Just want to keep twisting it. You might need to add more hot glue as you go. So see, this is kind of how it looks so far. I'm just wrapping it around. See? Just like that. Cute little new feather toy. Now let's move on to the next project. So I was brainstorming and I decided to go with these two colors. And what I want to make using these two colors is I wanted to create a little bird toy. I wanted to create like a little birdie toy to be at the end because it's like, you know, feathers, birds, let's get real. So what you're going to want to do on this is kind of trace out how you want your bird to look, how big you want it to be. What I'm going to do is I fold it in half first, start sketching on it. So that way, when I cut on it, it'll be even on both sides. But not only that, it'll be attached, so then it'll be easy to add the stuffing in later. So I just kind of like first sketch out like the head. So I'm going to make the beak using this yellow one. So we just do the head. And then just kind of like do its body. And like the feather part at the end, that's where I'm going to use actual feathers instead of just drawing out a tail. That's what I'm going to do for its tail. Just drawing out a general shape of a bird. This is what I ended up drawing out. If you can kind of see, there's its head and its little body. And then we're just going to cut around this little outside. Okay, so this is what it's going to kind of look like. This is where you made your markings, was on the side. I personally don't want all that Sharpie markings to be on my little toy. So I'm just going to take it and then flip it inside out again. Then leave an opening so that way I can stuff it. And then I also can add the feathers into it. So let's get doing that. So to create the stuffing, what I'm going to use is actually stuff from this little scrap fabric bag. I got some of this stuff. It's just like little scrap pieces of fabric, some lace, some ribbon, some just fabric. I actually got the idea of doing this from this YouTuber I like watching. Her name is Annika Victoria. I'll link her stuff down below. Okay, so now that we got a bunch of little pieces, time to stuff our little bird. So now that we have all that hot glued in, we still have this little opening. And you know what I realized? You know what one thing all cats love that you might want to stick in a little kitty toy? Catnip. So I have my catnip. And you just want to sit there and put like a little sprinkle of catnip in there. So then your cats will actually want to play with it, you know? It's not just a pretty toy. It has the drugs, the good stuff. Before we add the feathers, remove all these scraps. Put them back in my little scrap pile. So, what are things that little birds need? They need a little nose. They need little wings. So, let's cut that stuff out. So if you kind of see, I kind of used this for other stuff in the past. So I thought about maybe using these jagged parts, maybe like right here, just folding that over. And just, look, it's kind of almost perfect. And then just cut that off, you know? You can use that for its little beak. And then we just want to figure out where you want your nose to be. And just kind of glue it on. And there you go. It has a cute little beak. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just fold it in half like I did before. But this time I'm going to do it along the edges. I'm going to take a Sharpie. We're going to just do little half circles. See? Just drew little half circles on there. And just cut those out. And then hot glue them on. Aw, and see, look how adorable it's coming out. Our little birdie's coming together. So now let's add the feathers, the tail feathers. So pick out your little feathers. I decided to use all little white feathers because, to be honest, I had mainly little white feathers. I want to take them, pinch them together like we did before. Just kind of shove them in the bottom. Okay, so it has little feathers like so, and then you're just going to want to hot glue that shut. And there you have it, a little birdie guy with little feathers. I do kind of want to give it a little eyes. You could stitch them on, but right now I don't feel like it. I'm a little lazy. So we're just going to take a little Sharpie. And then plus at home, you know, it's nice if you don't have thread and stuff. You can do this at home. Just take a little Sharpie and you just draw a little dot on there. One thing that I wish I had done before completing it is I actually want to attach thread to this because you could leave it just like this. This adorable little guy, you know. But what I want to do with him is I want to attach him to this little toy. Now this toy does have like little Velcro to the end of it, but that's not gonna work. Well, actually it might. But I think like right here on the base of his neck, I'm gonna open it up. I'm actually going to loop some thread through there so that way it can hang on. Should have done that earlier before we finished it, but I didn't think about it. And basically I want to have this on there so I can tie this on and off the little toy whenever I want. So I can exchange it, take it off, you know, whatever. So just gonna cut that. Then we're gonna hot glue this little loop onto the back of there. Okay, now you're just gonna fill in, once you finally got that into place, gonna fill in that hole with some hot glue. Make sure it's all nice and in all the way. And then press it together. And there you have it. I added a little hole. So now I can take my little toy and go like this. Basically, you can loop it through there. You just tie it up. And there you have it. You have the little toy. All I'm going to do now, which I probably could have done earlier, is I'm actually going to just cut this little tag off since I don't really need it anymore. It's kind of old. So, sit there, snip that off, and there you go. Cute, right? And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you just let me know down in the comments down below how you liked it, what I can do better next time. Also, let me know if any of you guys end up remaking these things. I would love to see pictures and images and like little videos of your cats playing with them. I love kitty cats. They're so adorable. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye!